And suddenly here we are at the closing plenary session. How fast it went, but how many impressions I've got, at least. And I hope you too. We're here to close off this conference. And we show you some pictures just to remind you again what has happened these past few days. We hope and we are curious also if, what it is that you take with you when you leave here. It's as energy goes. You are there, the energy is built, but afterwards there's always a ripple effect. Let's reflect a little.
Yes, because as we learned from Alex's workshop yesterday when he told about music, if musicians are playing together and they stop playing for a while, but the music goes on, and so that there is always something to step into again. It doesn't go away. And we believe it's the same with solution focus. Even if we are not physically together anymore after this conference, this solution focus vibe is something that cannot be stopped, and that at any moment, at any place, at any time, you can step back into. So we have reflection questions for you. And the first reflection question, exchange with someone next to you, person next to you, about what surprised you most during this conference. Take a few minutes to exchange with someone next to you.
Lots of surprises. There was quite some noise. Wonderful. A second question for all of you, and this time maybe you can turn around to your other neighbor, or maybe somebody in front or behind you. Whose good company is something you will cherish after you leave here? So share a bit of whose good company is something that you will really cherish after you leave here. Again, a few minutes. There you go.
And we have a final reflection question for you, which is, which small changes in you might your partner, your friend, your family member, your neighbor, I want to add your cat, your dog, your horse. I had secretly hoped for this. What will they notice when they meet you back home after this conference? And for this last exchange, please turn to someone you haven't spoken with for this last minutes of reflection.
All right. Really, really curious to all of the small changes that you have noticed. We're here to close the conference, but not, of course, before we have a few more things. One thing is, there's a few people who can't get enough. And so if you would be staying in Mechelen tonight, and if you feel like meeting somebody from the conference, maybe you're fed up, but maybe you want to go and meet people, there is a gathering, and I think it's hosted by Mark McCurgo, at 6 o'clock in the Bar Macadam, and this time it's open. So it stays open. So 6 o'clock, Grote Markt, Bar Macadam, for those who want to, you know, have a little after chat and beer for those who are in the city. We also, of course, were entertained and inspired this morning by a few presenters we won't forget. So we're gonna thank Roy Marriott. And please pass, you know, I found helpers, that helps. Roy Marriott, and then we have Kati Yisuksio. Thank you very much. Where's Kati? We'll find her later. And we have Elfie and Dominique. And then we have Andrew Gibson, who gave a wonderful workshop as well. And last but not least, Janine Waldman, thank you for your workshop here. All right. I'm gonna hand the microphone. I keep him running, so he's very awake by now. Wim, it's up to you.
Yeah. We also want to thank Mark, Jenny, and Paul, because they placed such a tiny donut piece in Bristol. They gave it a little boy, and the effects, his presence, just close. It's a whole donut of rain of a soul world into the whole world. So thank you very much.
There are some people who make sure that our grandchildren and beyond will be able to still keep sharing the things that you value so much. And that is a person, one of these, SVO, of course, who sponsored a bit this conference, and also they will, what John already told, the stories, the videos will be kept so that they will. It's a treasure box that is made, and they also brought someone who was in the background, but who is very important to fill this treasure box, and that is Attila. Thanks.
I don't know if Roel, are you there somewhere? There is Roel. Okay. Just to give a little example, this morning when we arrived here, and we said, oh my God, we forgot to put the beach flags in last night. No, Roel had put them already out this morning. Roel, you've been part of the team. We've been learning and we'll still be learning, but it's been so wonderful to work with you, with Toon, and everybody from the venue. What a pleasure, and everybody I talked to, people are really so happy with the venue and with the way you hosted us here together. Thank you. Also to you.
And it would be very nice if you would follow them on LinkedIn.
Mag ik aan de mensen vragen om zich even zichtbaar op te stellen, zodat we jullie kunnen zien. De mensen van de catering, alsjeblieft, kom een beetje dichter. Ja. Because we would like to thank the people that you see over there. There are only 2, but there are 4.
You hear me? Yes. Beautiful people! It's for the video. Yeah. Let's do it again, all naturally. Beautiful people! What great company we are. Look left to you, look right, look behind you, look in the front. And thank each other for being such good company for each other. Thank you.
Before we're going to hand over the candle to the next SOLWorld event, I have a small closing word. Dear friends, new friends from all over the world, and old friends that we rediscovered and reconnected with, we were in the good company of 143 people. And you will agree with me that each and every one of them brought gifts. The gifts of their reflections, work, skills, but most importantly, the gift of their kindness, their attention, and their encouragement. A multitude of connections have been made. A multitude of reflections have been shared. A gathering of people of this amplitude is overwhelming. I'm sure you agree. And I'm already looking forward for the time to digest everything that happened. We were here preaching passionately to the already committed choir. And the choir has been uplifted. The voices have been encouraged to sing again and again with even more emotion. Let's remind ourselves that the energy and passion we feel now may not be the energy you will meet in the outside world. And that's okay. Let's remind ourselves that solutions are not lightning bolts. They are seeds planted by courage, watered by collaboration, and grown in the soil of empathy and kindness. Each of us has the power to shape the future, one encounter after another. And as you walk away from here, take all of us with you. In challenging times, let's remember that you may come as one, but you stand as 1,000. May you take all these people with you. Thank you very much for this beautiful podcast. The light that has been with us for so many years, the beautiful Bristol blue glass candle with a beautiful flight case that has been offered to the SOLWorld community by the Japanese delegation as well. Is a symbol of the light that we carry, the inspiration that we create together, all the beautiful things that emerge at conferences like this, and it's our pleasure to hand it over to the organizers of the post-conference workshop in the beautiful Land aan Zee. It's great that you do this, and we wish you a very beautiful event. Can I hand it over to the three of you together? Starting tonight.